Hi friends, it's Allison here sharing some inspiration for Scrapbook Nerd. I'm playing once again with the Heidi Swap Storyline Chapters collection. And this time I stuck totally with the papers and the pattern papers in the collection. I decided to mat my layout with the green cardstock from the paper book. I had used it previously to die cut some images out of it, but hadn't used so much of the paper that I couldn't hide it. That's a great little trick to use to get your paper to stretch even further. I've seen other people cut the center of a piece of cardstock out as well, and then just use the frame that's left to adhere to their layout base. Both works really well. I'm just trying to work through the paper that I've got, so I used the entire sheet instead of cutting out the center. So I'm just going to attach the pictures right now. I'm using they're roughly 3x3 sized pictures, not quite 3x3. It's a really odd shape, but it's close enough to 3x3, so I'm just going to call it that. I did create 2 cut files, I guess. I didn't create them, I cut them from my Cricut. I did the cupcake that you see me working on right now, and I decided to mat some pattern paper from the paper book as well behind the negative space, just to give it a little bit more dimension and depth, and so the background paper doesn't show through. It's a little large, so I just took my scissors afterwards, you can see me doing it now, and just trimming off the excess so that nothing peeks out from behind. I tried showing you a little close up there, but it was kind of dark, it didn't work out too well. You can see it against the layout though. I'm going to layer the title over top of it, and the title is Treat Everyone Like It's Their Birthday, which I thought was so sweet and totally works for the theme of today's layout. Our leisure center often holds festivals for each season. They do a spring, fall, and winter festival. They don't do one over the summer because summer's pretty busy and people aren't usually around. But in this particular case, it was the winter festival, and they decided to share their birthday with everybody, all of their clients and customers, I guess. So we celebrated their birthday with them, and it was like it was our birthday as well. So I thought the title worked really well to make all of us feel special. They shared their cake with us. There was games and activities and a bouncy house and things for the kids to do. We like going because my kids really enjoy it. There's 2 pictures there of my kids with their faces painted. Yeah, they have fun with it. So why not go? And it's a free event too. So that's like the icing on the cake. I stuck with a pink and brown color scheme for this layout. There are a few other odd colors throughout, like the kind of yellow and then the green background, the matte in the very background. I was going to use a bit more green in the layout. You can see to the left hand side of my layout I have pieces for a green balloon. I ended up not liking it, and I didn't include it in the layout and just stuck with the ephemera and die cuts that came with the Heidi Swap collection on the layout instead. So it's a fairly simple and very clean layout, but I'm really happy with the finished product. I really liked the frames that came in the die cut pack as well. There's like 3 of them I think in the collection, and I used only 2. So there's one around the cake picture, and then there's one at the bottom around one of the twins. And I'm just going to use some of the vellum. There's a little die cut pennant there that says date on it that I thought was perfect for stamping the date on. There's a few other just small embellishments that I sprinkled around the page. I do add some journaling in there, I think, too, just a little bit. And with that, like, the layout is pretty well done. Truth be told, I made this layout this weekend. I was actually gone camping and then came home. I was only 10 minutes out of town. Came home to do this layout and then went back camping. Oh, like glamping, right? I think that's the perfect way to spend a weekend. It was actually really nice to be away because the roofer was still here doing the roofing. And waking up at 6 in the morning is not the most pleasant. So we decided to take off and get a morning to sleep in. And so that's why we left for the weekend. To help finish embellishing the layout, I pulled out some flower embellishments, and I think there's a vellum one, the pink one there that I just stuck at the top. Flowers, and the layout is complete. It's been a while since I've used flowers, and I actually kind of missed it. It was nice to use some flowers again. If you are interested in sticking around till the end of the video, I do have some close-ups of the layout that I completed, and this collection is still available in the Scrapbook Nerd shop as well. So if you love Heidi Swap, definitely go and check out the shop for everything Heidi Swap. There's a lot of great stuff in the store right now, so you should definitely go check it out. I'll leave the link to the store in the description box down below this video as well. I'm just going to add a little bit of journaling, and with that, this layout is done. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope you enjoyed this quick and simple scrapbook layout process, and I hope to see you again very soon. Have a great week, and I will see you guys again later. Bye.